You're listening to Gay Power on 95.7 MRC Radio, Cincinnati's new music. Oh, yeah, Hey Kaya, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Well. it's Tuesday.
Yes.
Feels like a Monday. So.
I'm tired.
Oh my gosh, yes. Anyway, let's get on with it. So.
All right.
If you don't know, well, you do know. I've told you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so. I don't even know where to start.
Take your time.
How do you feel about the LGBTQ community?
How do I feel about
Yes.
LGBTQ community?
I know it's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful. That's like a tongue twister. I feel like I do support and I respect people who are in the LGBTQ community. I have a lot of friends who are part of that community, and all of them are important to me. And when you hear the stories that they say and what happens to them and how just they're not supported by the people around them and how that makes them feel,
yeah,
it's quite sad. So I think it's important, and especially for me, I do support them and I do wish people the best, and that's all I would wish to see. So how I feel about them is most of them, just like any other people, are great people, and they are worthy of love and just be treated decent.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's it. Let's end the show right there. No. So, like you just said you have LGBTQ community friends.
Yes.
Okay. Do you ever notice, or do they ever talk about like any struggles they go through?
Yes, it's quite often. So one of the things, like, this is on the minor side that's kind of stupid. It's just kind of funny that we like might talk about. So, like, one of my friends, especially her name is like Kate, and then I have like a friend named Essay. So they always will come up to me and they'll be like, "Do you think they're gay or something?" Because I think they're real cute or something. I just think that's funny. And Kate is bi and Essay is gay. So that's like our small little thing. They feel like they could trust me enough to be the little investigator.
The little investigator.
But but on the more like major side, I know some of my friends have talked about how they got chased around with a knife because these people didn't accept them, and then said that because they were gay, they were like an abomination and that they should be dead. And that was quite scary because this is someone who I consider to be like a brother to me, and to know that they got chased around with a knife and that they feared for their life in that moment is something that's extremely scary and that I wish no one would have.
I don't think anyone would want to go through that.
No.
Gay, lesbian, bi, straight.
Anyone.
I don't think anyone would want to go through that. Well, let's see. I don't know. I'm still trying to get used to this radio show thing.
Oh, no, it's fine.
But let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Because you're straight, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, what would be... Oh, no. I try to see which one I want to use.
Choices.
Choices. Okay, yeah. So, what... If you were the opposite sex for a day...
Yes.
What would be some of the things you would do? Or try? Or wait. No, that sounds very weird. what would be some of the things that would open your eyes to, like, new experiences?
I feel like, since I'm a woman, if I were a man for the day, A boy, I guess, because I'm not really a woman yet.
You're a woman in my eyes.
Okay, Malachi. No, but if I were a dude for the
Look
day,
at this dude.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I hear a lot of my friends who are guys talk about how they talk differently around certain people and, like, their guy friends and how they act differently. And I know, like, I feel like I would try to be around the football team because they're kind of skeptical. And I feel like I would want to know what goes on in there because, like, I've seen those.
Football team lockers are scary.
Yeah, and then, like, I feel like they talk about how they just talk about, like, some of the talk is really disrespectful. So I feel like I would want to go there and, like, just call them out and be like, y'all need to respect women and all this type of stuff. I feel like I would try to use it to better something, even just for the day, and just kind of be nosy. Like, I go up to my guy friends and be like, yo, who's the girl you like? And then when I was a girl again, I go tell them.
Nice. Yeah, football team lockers are scary.
It seems
they're just nasty in there. I mean,
I can imagine.
Like, I can't go into details because we are on MRC Radio, 95.7. 3032 Woodburn Avenue. Go check it out. But, yeah, I can't say things on there because we are on the radio.
Okay.
But, so that's what you do, go.
Yeah.
Just snoop out.
I'm a little nosy.
Little investigator.
A little detective.
Ta-da. Well, there's, see.
Oh no, he's looking something up.
No, I'm not. There is no proof of that. We'll be right back.
Please enjoy a word from our sponsors.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Would you like to be on 95.7 MRC Radio?
Come on down to 3032 Woodburn Avenue. Take a tour and come to your very own radio station for just $2 a month.
You get all the free lessons and what you want to do.
Yes. Very well put, Malachi.
Thank you. We'll be right back after the break. You're listening to Gay Power on 95.7 MRC Radio, Cincinnati's new music.
This is 95.7 MRC.
Cincinnati's new music.
We're even on your smartphone at 957mrc.com.
Okay.
We are back from the break.
Okay, we are back. We fixed our technical difficulties.
It was only for a minute.
It was only for a minute.
We're
We
back
fixed it.
now.
Yeah. Okay, so like I was saying, the Huff Post posted Trump administration will no longer grant visas to the same-sex partners of diplomats. And I don't know when that was posted, but what do you think of that?
It's sad because I feel like we've lived in a world, well, at least in this part of the world, where we have been progressing, and obviously there's still a long way to go because many things from the past still are here, and oppression is still prominent. But I would have thought that, especially since the bill from 3 years ago passing, like, gay marriage legal, that they would allow it, because I mean they still let straight couples in. I mean, not even that much anymore because of our current president, but
well, see, our current president can say some words that I cannot say on the air, so
but it's just extremely disappointing.
I feel that.
I don't even know what to say after that. I'm just disappointed.
Just disappointed. I think that's the only thing you can say. But okay, let me ask you this.
Yes.
What would be your advice that it's a close friend or anything like that, or just a friend in general, or even a stranger? What would be your advice to them for coming out?
I'd say that the ones who love you will stick around. And even if the ones you thought who supported you most aren't there for you, you'll eventually find a family. And if that's your truth and what sets you free and makes you a happy person, then you just got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. Oh, man. We just talked technical difficulties. So, yeah. All part of a good show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. See, for me, the advice I would give them.
What would be your advice, Malachi?
The advice I would give to someone who's coming out, either would that be gay, bisexual, lesbian, transgender, whatever. Anything. My advice to them would probably be your own human, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone tell you differently.
Yeah.
They're not in control of you. You're in control of yourself.
True.
So, if anyone's going to tell you what to do, it's going to be you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I speak English.
Yeah. What if straight people had to come out and be like,
well, I think,
how would that, because I've seen it as like a joke in videos where people were like, Mom, Dad, I'm straight.
And then they just freak out. Yeah.
How do you think if that was like, if heterosexuality wasn't considered the normal, how do you think like that would play out?
Well, I think it would play out like any other thing, because if you think about it, people just automatically get the automatically get the thought that you're straight.
Yeah.
You're straight. Like, whoever they come across, they're straight. So, like, hey, I'm Angela. Nice to meet you, Angela. Whatnot. Angela's a lesbian. Something like that. I don't know. But I think that would open the eyes to a lot of people if straight people... it would open the eyes to a lot of straight people if straight people had to come out.
Yeah.
And then it was like the people... It was like the people of the LGBTQ community was making fun of them for being straight. Yeah. Which happens in this world, too. But you don't see that. You
don't see it as often. I mean, being like, you're straight is not used as like an insult. As if people are saying like, you're gay or something.
Yeah.
That's not like taken as an insult. I mean, there's different connotations that surround each of your sexual orientations, which is... I think it's unnecessary. Malachi is ASMR. Gay SMR.
The gay SMR.
Welcome back to my gay channel. This gay channel will be sponsored by Clorox, the gay wipes.
The gay wipes?
The gay wipes.
Clorox is gay?
I don't know. It just came to my mind.
You could have been like Skittles, because taste the rainbow.
I am the rainbow.
Okay, what were you saying?
What was I saying?
I would go back.
It's fine. No, but I think we were...
we were talking about straight people coming out.
Yeah.
And straight being an insult, not really being an insult.
Oh, yeah, because there's different connotations that's around each words and stuff. So, I guess it would be a different experience. You have to, like, see both sides of the perspective.
Yeah. It's like put yourself in someone else's shoes.
Yeah.
Which I don't think people even know or do that nowadays.
Because, I try to put myself in somebody else's shoes, because once you are able to empathize with a person, not sympathize for a person, but empathize for a person, you have a greater respect and a better understanding for where they're coming from, even if you don't necessarily experience exactly every day, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot the question I was about to ask you. Come back to me later. It's going to be at the most random time. It's probably going to be when I'm leaving. Oh, that was going to be the question I was going to ask her. Okay, well. Now I'm trying to come up with another question.
Is there anything you would like to talk about?
Probably. Gay rights.
Gay
rights and what's not. Anything that's gay.
Anything
because this is gay power.
Gay power. Well, anything that is gay. I mean, that could be a lot.
That could be a lot of things.
Elton John.
Oh, he is gay, isn't he?
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. There's a lot of celebrities and people like that part of the LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
Oh, who was the one guy that people always said he was gay, and he was gay, but he never came out as gay until later on in life.
Is he a pianist?
No. He was like a performer. I believe he was on what's that one show Drew Carey hosted one time?
Living.
No,
he didn't.
Wayne Brady's on it right now. It goes something like this. Hello, everybody. It's a black lady now. Let's make some stuff up. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna have to find it some other time because we are nearly out of time, I believe. I don't know. I forgot to set up the clock.
Okay.
Well, thank you for listening to Gay Power on 95.7 MRC Radio, Cincinnati's new music. And I hope you all have a good day. Bye. You're listening to Gay Power on 95.7 MRC Radio, Cincinnati's new music. Oh.